Good morning, dear students. So, this is lecture number 15, and in this video, we will discuss about what is the path of the projectile. So, all of you open your notebook and write the heading path of a projectile. Path of a projectile. Okay. So, first we draw a diagram. That is path of the projectile. So, path of a projectile is basically the relation between x and y axis. How x and y coordinate move with respect to each other. So this is the projection speed. A body is projected at an angle theta. So what will happen to the body? In the previous lecture, we all know that body will move in a projectile path. So the path of the projectile is like this. Okay. So suppose at any point, the body is at point P, whose coordinate is x comma y. X comma y, where x is the horizontal component and y is the vertical component. U is the initial projected speed and theta is the angle. Okay, this is y axis and this is x axis. So if we move a body, then if we write x coordinate, so for x motion, for x axis motion, we all know that there is no acceleration in x axis. So if we write formula s equal to ut plus half at square. So this will become sx ux and half ax into t square. So what is the value of sx, displacement in x axis, that is x. Ux is the x component of the initial velocity, that is u cos theta into t plus half ax. There is no acceleration, so ax into t square. So finally we get x equal to u cos theta into t, and from where here we get t equal to x upon u cos theta. Okay, this line is clear to all of you. X axis motion is clear. Here is a relation between time and x. Okay, now we are talking about y axis. So if we're talking about y axis, so all of you write for y-axis motion. If we're talking about y-axis, so the formula is same, s equal to ut plus half kt square. But now we are talking about y-axis, so sy equal to uy plus half ay into t square. So sy equal to y, uy is equal to u sine theta into t minus half gt square, because acceleration in y-axis is minus g. So we get y equal to u sine theta into t minus half gt square. This is equation 2 and this is equation 1. Okay, all of you note it down. Getting my point, student? For relation between x and y axis, we individually talking about x axis motion and y axis motion. There is no acceleration in x axis. You can either write ax equal to 0. Component in x axis and y axis is clear to all of you. U component in x axis is u cos theta and y component is the u sin theta. Okay, so x axis motion and y axis motion is clear to all of you. So from here we having two equations, equation 1 and 2. So if we put the value of t from equation 1 to 2, so all of you write, if we write the, after equation 2, all of you write, putting the value of small t, putting the value of small t putting the value of small t in equation 2, in equation 2. Okay, so what we get, equation 2 is the y equal to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. Okay, if we put the value of t, so we get y equal to u sin theta into t. What is the value of t? That is x upon u cos theta minus half g t square. What is the value of t square? That is x square upon u square cos square theta. So u to u cancel. We get y equal to x tan theta minus 1 by 2 g x square upon u square cos square theta. So this is the final relation in y and x. In this equation, we see that y is in single power, y is in single power, and x is in double power. So y is directly proportional to minus x square. And this, if this happens, then the path of the projectile, if this happens, then the path of the projectile is parabolic. So all of you write, path of a projectile is parabolic. Parabolic you study in class 11 mathematics. So what is the relation in parabolic? I will discuss you. So if y is in single power and x is in double power, so the path of the projectile is parabolic. Okay. So this proving generally comes in 3 marks in your annual examination or half yearly examination. So y equal to x tan theta minus half g x square upon u square cos square theta. Okay. So y power 1 is directly proportional to minus x square. So what is the relation? So see, there are generally four relations. So if y is power in power 1 and x is also in power 1, so this is the equation of straight line. Straight line. If y is in single power and x is in double power, then the path is parabolic. And if y is double power and x is in also double power, suppose x square plus y square equal to a square. That means both the coefficient of x square and a square are same. Coefficient of x square equal to coefficient of y square, and both having same sign. Then path is a circle. Trajectory form by this condition is circle. If y square, ay square is proportional to bx square. That means coefficient of x square is does not equal to coefficient of y square. So this forms ellipse like x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. So this is the equation of ellipse. All of you can learn these things in mathematics, conic section. Okay. So path of the projectile is parabolic is clear to all of you. Okay, student. Take care all of you. Bye bye.